and welcome back to the Weekly Download, where we make sense of Belize, the Caribbean, and the internet without losing our minds or our data plans. This week, BL is chasing electricity thieves, the Garifuna Collective is taking Belize global, Yasthalia enters her Latin pop era, and Nicaragua decides democracy needs an update. Let the download commence. BEL says illegal electricity connections are costing everybody. So if your light bill has been looking like a car payment, apparently you've been accidentally crowdfunding somebody else's AC. Apparently, some Belizeans treat electricity like it's Netflix. You got current? Slide the password. BEL says they're keeping their crackdown strategy secret because it's a cat and mouse game. Translation, the minute they announce inspections, every makeshift power line in Belize is going into witness protection. And meanwhile, somebody out there running a fridge, 3 fans, a TV, and an AC off the strength of your meter. While you're at home unplugging the microwave like, maybe this is what's running up the bill. At this point, BL doesn't just need inspectors. They need detectives. Belize. We need to talk about the Garifuna Collective, because apparently, while some of us are still trying to go viral on TikTok, they're out here collecting international achievements like it's a side quest. The Garifuna Collective just kicked off a European tour, celebrating 20 years of music, performing across the UK, Ireland, and Germany. And the flex doesn't stop there. They just became the first Belizean band to grace the cover of Songlines magazine. A Belizean band on an international magazine cover? That's not just a win. That's the kind of cultural achievement where you call your grandma and say, yes, the Punta made it worldwide. Belize just dropped its first report on how climate change is affecting children. The report found that children, indigenous communities, and people with disabilities and pregnant women are being hit the hardest by climate impacts, which is a reminder that climate change isn't the great equalizer. It sends the bill to the people who contributed the least. Think of it like that one friend who orders lobster, leaves before the check comes, and somehow the rest of the table ends up splitting the bill. The good news, at least now Belize has the data to stop arguing about whether it's a problem and start seeking ways we can protect our most vulnerable population. So, you already know Yasthalia is basically collecting careers like their Pokemon cards. She's a musician, a TV host, a Rude Boy ambassador, and now she said, why not? And unlocked her Latin pop star era. Yasthalia recently dropped her new song, Quédate, and she's switching up the language, the sound, and the whole aesthetic. Today, we're getting the behind-the-scenes download on the song and what other plot twists she has coming next. So, welcome back, Yaz. It's good to have you back on the show, and of course, exciting news as always. So, I'm gonna get into it.
Yes.
Talk about Quédate and the language switch. Girl, you pulled a full Selena on us.
Yeah, just trying something new and see how the viewers are going to take it.
Okay, so is Spanish music always something you wanted to do, or is this something that just kind of, it was like a strike of inspiration? Like, what was it?
Well, I would say I always try to incorporate Spanish into my music because, like, Tropics, si vamos por la isla bonita. And then when it comes to my other song, Champagne, tomando etrevu. So I've always added a bit of my culture in there. But this one is like a complete switch of complete Spanish and a little bit of English. So, yeah, it's just something I've always loved to experiment with.
Okay. And so every artist has that like one lyric or moment that really sticks out to them or really feels like a part of them. In this recent song in Quédate, which part of the song was really Yasthalia?
I would say when I would take the switch in the bridge and sing El amor, el amor, el amor, el amor. Tú me das el amor, el amor, el amor, el amor, el amor. Like that's my favorite part of it, honestly. It just feels like very, you could feel like I'm serenading the crowd, the audience, you know. I'm a lover girl, so that's just me.
I could feel el amor.
Yeah, sensational.
So you've been on a creative side quest.
Yeah,
Recently,
for sure.
Girl, you're giving Barbie of the creative. You're doing TV, music, content, and now Latin pop.
Yes.
So before we go, what's one thing you want fans to know about this new chapter?
That you guys should be always ready for the unexpected, you know. It'll always be new music, new content. The creative mind is always flowing, but always stay tuned and support for sure.
Okay. And so I have one last question for you. For those people who may have not heard your new song yet, how would you describe it to them?
It's sensational, it's very sensual, it's loving, and you just get captivated by the vocals. And even if you don't understand Spanish, you could understand that this song comes from a loving place.
Okay, so you heard it here first. Make sure you check out Quédate and support Belizean artists making moves locally and internationally.
Yep.
Tell me, and tell those of you who haven't heard it yet, I'm not judging you, but after this, if you still don't watch the music video, I'm judging you.
Yeah.
So where can they find this song?
Okay, you could find the music video on YouTube, on my YouTube page, Yasthalia, and you could stream the song on all streaming platforms.
Okay, so you heard it here, so you better act right.
Yeah, lock in and check it out, guys.
Nicaragua's president, Daniel Ortega, has apparently reached the final boss level of politics, realizing the easiest way to win an election is to simply stop having them. Ortega announced there will be no more elections because apparently democracy is only fun when you already know the ending. It's giving the political version of Belizean landlords saying, no more inspections because I already know the house perfect. Ortega and his wife, Rosario Murillo, have spent years tightening their grip on power, and now they're basically treating the country like a personal Facebook account and changing the settings, removing the critics, and wondering why everyone's upset. Talk about ego. Because nothing says the people's best interests like removing the part where the people get to share those interests and concerns. And that's your weekly download. If you laughed, learned something, or have fresh ammunition for the family WhatsApp chat, we've done our job. I'm Shania. Thanks for hanging out. And until next time, stay curious, stay informed, and don't get your news from the comment section. Download complete.